Yeah, tunapiga story. Wifi yangu iko salama, safi. Um, kuna story nyingi tunafaa kudiscuss leo, lakini kuzungumza Kenya vitu vipi ama vitu vingapi umeweza kumisi ama vitu vingapi umeweza kumisi na ni nini haswa umeweza kukosa. Ni kati ya maswala ya siasa. We discussing politics today. Yeah. We are discussing politics today and tunaanza kwa kuelewana haswa nini kinafanyika. Na first of all vitu ambavyo vinafanyika Kenya sahii, siasa za Kenya kwanza politics. Karibu sana watazamaji wote, na iwapo wewe ni mgeni hapa, tafadhali subscribe kabla tuweze kuanza kudiscuss the political temperatures in this country. Kuna vitu ambavyo Azimio la Umoja, kuna hapa Kenya kuna Azimio la Umoja, kuna Kenya Kwanza. Kuna hizi factions mbili na everybody trusts katika kitu ambacho principal wake anamwambia. Na kati ya vitu ya kwanza, kitu ambacho kimeshtua Kenya sana, something that has amazed ama something that has shocked many Kenyans is Robert Alai has been paid by the Kenya Kwanza government to sabotage Azimio la Umoja. You know, we saw Pauline Njoroge, Kenya Kwanza blogger, exposing Robert Alai, saying that Robert Alai has been paid by Kenya Kwanza to bring chaos, to bring feud between Azimio la Umoja, Luo followers and Azimio la Umoja, Kikuyu following. It's been said that William Ruto paid. Remember, blogger Robert Alai is one of the people that Azimio la Umoja counts on kuweza kupush agenda pale social media, and we've seen that Azimio la Umoja is now saying that Robert Alai has been paid by the Kenya Kwanza government kuweza kufanya ama kuweza kufrustrate Martha Karua aweze kutoka katika Kenya Kwanza. And if I can just remember, if I can just take you back to before elections happened in this country, you also, what was happening, every Azimio la Umoja follower was, they saw Raila Odinga choosing Martha Karua as the running mate for during the 2020 election, and everybody was saying that we have Baba na Martha. But right now everything has changed. Baba na Martha slogan is no longer here, and the Azimio la Umoja, they just want to favor ODM MPs and leave out all those other people. Remember, there's someone who was arguing that hakutakuwa na handshake, but the truth is handshake is coming, and you see kuna watu ambao in the government hawataki kitu kama handshake iweze kufanyika. Na if you see something like handshake happening, it means that Raila Odinga will be in government and Raila Odinga will have power. So someone like Rigathi Gachagua can never allow something like handshake to happen kwa government yake, and there are people who can also not allow handshake to happen in Kenya Kwanza government. So before I go further, Robert Alai posted and said and sabotage Azimio la Umoja by propagating hatred between Luos and Kikuyus. And you see, the Kenya Kwanza government is using a lot of energy, a lot of resources. Remember, one of the things that Kenya Kwanza did to make Raila Odinga not come out during maandamano is, remember, Kenya Kwanza before maandamano hizi za juzi 3 days zifanyike, Raila Odinga had a lot of popularity. Raila Odinga had a lot of following and people are listening to Raila Odinga. Alikuwa anakuja kwa barabara anapigwa tear gas, but the last maandamano Raila never came out. Why? Because Raila used to have intel. Raila alikuwa anapata information, a lot of information as kabla William Ruto apate information, those secret service, the police, the secret service would give Raila intel. So what William Ruto did, William Ruto went and changed the secret service, akachange watu wote. And then during maandamano, William Ruto started using civilian police wenye wamevaa nguo hawajavaa uniform to capture people, to shoot people. So it was so hard for Azimio la Umoja protesters to understand ama to know where the police, who is the police and who is not a police. And that is one of the things that made Raila Odinga kuogopa kujitokeza, because most of the police were wearing civilian clothing, and it was so hard for it was very, very hard for Azimio people to understand this one, to understand that this is a police or this is not a police officer. So that made Raila Odinga so afraid to come out. Remember, most politicians for Azimio didn't come out, and the other thing they did is they arrested Babu Owino. You remember when you arrest Babu Owino, he is one of the most vocal people that Azimio la Umoja uses when they want to attack William Ruto or anyone, because Babu Owino is one of the people wenye hawaogopi. And after Babu Owino was arrested, akapelekwa kuna how there was no information about anything. Raila Odinga alishtuka na aliogopa sana, hakujua what was happening. And this issue that is coming up kwamba Robert Alai amedanganya wa Kenya, kwamba Robert Alai ameamua kuingia Kenya Kwanza. It is said that Robert Alai has joined Kenya Kwanza. He is just in Azimio kuweza kupeleka information, kuweza kudisrupt. Na this is Pauline Njoroge. Pauline Njoroge is a blogger, is an Azimio blogger mwenye she was arrested juzi time ya maandamano, na hakuwa charged kwamba they were fueling maandamano and all other stuff. Remember, Pauline Njoroge say that let me find it. Let me find what Pauline Njoroge said about Robert Alai. Pauline Njoroge says that Robert Alai has been paid. Robert Alai has been paid so that he can anaweza ku propagate hatred. This tweet is not here right now, and I guess maybe Robert Alai reached out and the tweet was deleted. So if Kenya Kwanza government has gone so deep in that it's even poaching one of the most loyal people to Raila Odinga, meaning it is over right now. It is over. And one of the things that Raila Odinga is blundering is going to negotiate with William Ruto. You remember, there are people in Azimio, if Raila Odinga is going to negotiate with William Ruto, there are people who will be used as sacrificial lambs. Kuna watu ambao wataumia sana, and it will be so hard for politicians to keep going, kwa sababu when Raila Odinga gets out of the street, Raila Odinga will get comfortable. Raila Odinga will start living maisha yake huko and telling Kenyans Luos to love Raila Odinga will start telling Luos to love William Samoei Ruto, and people will love William Samoei Ruto. We all know that. We all know that when Raila Odinga says something, most people will always listen to him. Most people will just go by what Raila Odinga will say. And remember Edwin Sifuna said that maandamano bado ipo iwapo they won't agree on the terms ama they won't agree on the things they are doing right now, maandamano will be there. One of the things that is maybe they are using this maandamano strategy to scare the government, and William Ruto is not scared. But the good thing is William Ruto is giving them a platform. William Ruto is listening to them. William Ruto is giving Raila Odinga a platform to listen to them. Unajua, one of the things that William Ruto kinamramba ama kinamuumiza the government is CSs. Remember, CS kama Moses Kuria. Moses Kuria is someone who speaks anything. Moses Kuria he's not performing but is out there tainting the name of the government. Tukaona juzi it was maybe ilikuwa ukora, lakini you know this government is capable of doing anything. Tukaona eti interior CS someone like Kithure Kindiki was locked out of State House. How possible is that someone with the power kama Kithure Kindiki can be locked out because amekuja late in a meeting? Do you know this government anything can be done, anything can be true. And Kithure Kindiki of late has been trending, you know, they are not just doing their job. We've seen Al-Shabaab attacking Kenyan soldiers while recording, while Kithure Kindiki is on Twitter attacking Azimio and attacking protesters. Instead, Kithure Kindiki should be in Lamu trying to bring order on the board. Over 6 Al-Shabaab terrorists were killed yesterday while targeting travelers at the Lamu Tana River intersection. Interior CS Kithure Kindiki says, this is the story they say daily. This is the story they say daily. These are the things they always keep repeating. And that is not the topic of today. Today's topic is who will take over from Raila Odinga? Who will take over? I don't think sahi tuko na let me see the comments turn on the live chat here. Right now I don't think we have a politician in this country with the same caliber as Raila Odinga, someone who can talk, then the government listens. Because if today, if Raila Odinga decided to keep quiet and not comment on anything, it will be, trust me, it will be so easy for William Ruto and the government to do whatever they want. It will be so easy for William Ruto to do anything. But who will take over from William Ruto? Not from William Ruto, from Raila Odinga. One of the things that is giving people a headache, most of Azimio followers, is after Raila Odinga, who next? Remember Miguna was one of the best shots for Luo community, but Miguna shifted. Miguna after amekuwa deported because aliweza kumhelp Raila Odinga swear himself in, akakuwa deported na aka lose the power. Miguna has no grip right now in this country, so it is so hard for him to even say anything na asikizwe na the Luo community. So Babu Owino is one of the people that everybody in Kenya is looking at to take over from Raila Odinga, and even William Ruto knows that Babu Owino is sharp and Babu Owino can control the lowland, and Babu Owino can be listened to in Mount Kenya. Babu Owino is loved everywhere, and that is the best show that people are having right now. But do you think someone who have been with Raila like Kalonzo Musyoka has been here, other people na Eliud Owalo who shifted, those people who shifted the government will just come back definitely. We have seen James Orengo have been with Raila from 1990s. Do you think akina James Orengo and akina Kalonzo Musyoka will just allow Raila to hand over the token to Babu Owino, or Raila will just leave it so that kila mtu ajitafutie? And we think, is it possible that Raila Odinga will support one politician? Because there are kuna tetesi kwamba Raila Odinga can vie in 2027, but Raila Odinga in 2027 will be so old to run around the country looking for votes. So who will Raila front? And remember, Kalonzo Musyoka is one of the people that everybody is looking at, even the government. If William Ruto is trying to counter some political rival in 2027, anajaribu kucounter Kalonzo Musyoka. 2027 succession politics will be so hard for people, and maybe Raila Odinga might just sit back and let the Azimio people, choose for themselves who will take off from who. Remember, Raila Odinga has two sons, Winnie Odinga. Fidel Odinga died. That was the best. Fidel Odinga's Raila Odinga's son Fidel Odinga was the best person mwenye angeweza kureplace Raila Odinga, but alikufa. And people say that maybe Fidel Odinga was killed. Some people that Raila Odinga sacrificed Fidel Odinga. There was a lot of information that Fidel Odinga, nobody knew what had happened to Fidel. Yeah. Winnie Odinga, there's Raila Jr. and Winnie Odinga. These two children, these two Raila's children, ni watu ambao there are people when they are not so much into politics, and remember someone like Raila Jr. This Raila Jr. is sickly, ni mgonjwa kidogo hapa na pale, and so they are not active in politics. You can see someone like William Ruto's son Nick Ruto is active in politics, right? Very active in politics, and that gives him an upper hand. And when we come to succession politics in 2027, Kalonzo Musyoka was with the Wetangula in NASA, Mudavadi, and all these other people that were in NASA stood with Raila Odinga. But when the time when Raila wanted to swear himself in, Kina Kalonzo Musyoka ran away, Wetangula and Mudavadi. And because of the shame, Raila Odinga walked around the country saying that Kina Kalonzo, they ran away from him, and Kina Wetangula ran away from him. Then the other thing that happened is Raila Odinga went and removed Wetangula as Senate minority leader, and Wetangula felt so bad, and Wetangula ran to the government, and Wetangula went to work with William Samoei Ruto. Remember the handshake, the earthquake. Walisema kwamba tutakuja na earthquake, and that was the best earthquake that these people ever did, because it changed the narrative, and lawyers voted for the government. Lawyers voted for William Ruto because of Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula. That one gave William Ruto an upper hand, because William Ruto beat Raila Odinga with 200,000 votes. 200,000, 200,000. And there are people who didn't vote, maybe those people who didn't, watu wengi wa Azimio hawakupiga kura. Let me just say, generally, most Kenyans didn't vote because of their own reasons. And maybe that's one of the reasons that made Raila Odinga to lose, because kama 200,000, that's even one constituency, ama constituency mbili tu. That's not even a county, man. And yeah, it was that. So when we talk about Raila Odinga succession politics, Miguna had a shot. And Miguna, really, remember that time when Raila Odinga was resisting. Raila Odinga in 2017, when Raila Odinga lost elections and they decided to resist elections, to boycott, they resisted Safaricom, they resisted sijui mafuta ya kupika, they resisted sijui magari gani. Miguna was in forefront. Miguna was on front line fighting for Raila Odinga. Miguna was speaking. Miguna was against Uhuru Kenyatta. But Miguna turned when he was deported, because as a human being, anyone, mtu yeyote tu, as a human being, anyone tu ungefeel vibaya. Yeah, you will feel like, no, this is not happening, because you can. When he was deported, Raila Odinga went in government, and Raila never helped Miguna come back. But what happened is Miguna amerudishwa na William Ruto, meaning Miguna has sworn his allegiance to William Samoei Ruto. And if Miguna comes and goes to Luoland na asikizwe kwa na Wajaluo, meaning Miguna will lead Luos to William Samoei Ruto. So that is what is happening, and that's why Raila Odinga can never allow someone like Miguna to go to Luoland. Do you feel me? Do you get me? Tell me in the comment section what you think about this succession politics. So Miguna anasikizwa with Kenyans, but ali lose the grip after, Miguna. The problem with the Miguna is Miguna attacks anyone. Miguna attacks the government. Miguna attacks Raila Odinga. Miguna attacks Odinga. And Miguna, the problem with him is someone like Kibaki dies, and Miguna, instead of mourning Kibaki, Miguna says he was a corrupt person, he was a sijui what, and you remember in this world, when you die, people say good things about you, but not Miguna. And Babu Owino, and Babu Owino's side, if Babu Owino has an upper hand right now, he can succeed Raila Odinga if he plays his politics well. Akiweza kuwa governor of Nairobi first, then after governor, maybe people can consider giving him something. People will start looking at how he goes. But that is 2027. And if Babu Owino comes to be governor in Nairobi, then maybe after that, or maybe he can just be appointed akuwe running mate wa mtu, because to get support from Lowland, you will need a Luo from there. So if Kalonzo Musyoka is deputized by Babu Owino, then Kamba votes Ziko, and Luo votes Ziko, and some Luya votes. You understand? So succeeding Raila Odinga is a puzzle, is a very, very big puzzle. Someone that most people look at to succeed Raila Odinga in this Kenyan politics is James Orengo. James Orengo has been in politics for a long time, and James Orengo amezeka. Yeah, James Orengo is getting old right now. In 2027, James Orengo will be retiring. He will be retiring from politics, and they will be mentoring people to replace Raila Odinga. And right now, William Ruto has moved to Luo Nyanza, and amechukua a lot of Luo MPs who are swearing their allegiance to him. So imekuwa ngumu for Raila Odinga to know who is who. Someone like Jalango had a big following, a good following. But Raila Odinga endorsed Jalango. And after Jalango went to the parliament, Jalango did what? Turned against Raila Odinga and started supporting William Ruto. What Jalango did is aliuma mkono ambao ulimlisha. And that was one of the most biggest mistakes you can ever make in politics, going against Raila Odinga. So in 2027, it won't be so easy for someone like Jalango to win. Why? Because Raila Odinga will come with someone, and William Ruto will have somebody, and who is not Jalango, because Nixon Korir has been, remember, Jalango ran against Nixon Korir. Nixon Korir has been with William Ruto the longest time. William Ruto will not drop Nixon Korir to front Jalas. Not possible. These are just some of the highlights. These are just some of the highlights that we're taking, from these are just some of the highlights we're taking from what is happening online, and what Kenyans are saying, and where something like succeeding Raila Odinga. It's not just mtu huweza amka tunasema kwamba mimi sasa hivi nitakuwa nita take over from Raila Odinga. Ni ngumu, and that is what is happening right now. Maybe those watching, let me tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Who can take over from Raila Odinga? Tell me in the comment section here. I'm waiting. Who will take over from Raila Odinga? On to the fact that Raila Odinga ameweza, Raila Odinga sasa hivi hajaweza kumenta mtu ambaye maybe anaweza mwacha na a terrorize government kama vile ambavyo watu wengine vile yeye anafanya, because someone like Babu Owino is good. Someone like Babu Owino is good, lakini it is so hard to sell some people in Mount Kenya, and you know politics of the mountain pia ziko. There's someone saying who is this? They are saying that the person that can take over from someone that is saying that someone that can take over from Raila Odinga will be Alonzo. Yeah, politics, Kenyan politics. Yeah, tell me in the comment section. I wanna see. I wanna analyze. Like, what do you think? Babu, we're not taking over from Raila Odinga. It's yeah, it's possible, but it's possible, but pia ni ngumu kidogo. Why? You know, Babu, you know, there's not like Babu, you know, there's nothing hajafanya. You know, there's this not like kuna ile kitu ambayo Kenyans look at. Huyu mtu amefanya kitu fulani. Huyu mtu amefanya kitu fulani ambacho Wakenya wanajivunia. But right now, Babu Owino has done nothing big Wakenya kujivunia. Babu Owino has just been attacking William Ruto. Yeah, we will wait and see. We will just keep waiting and see it. Like, if maybe Miguna will come and take over from Raila Odinga. Yeah, for now, keep following and subscribing.